What is performance? Why do we perform? When do we perform? Performance, performance, performance. Everything's a performance. But if we started to break it down, we'd see that all it is a series of rules and role-playing that not only teach us about ourselves, but also help foster a community and strengthen bonds with others. Don't believe me? Well, grab your dice and character sheets, we're going to freaking fantasy land. What? How did we get here? Okay, welcome to Dungeons & Dragons, a fantasy role-playing game which puts you and other players in the boots of adventurers. First, you make a character, pick a class and race, and create a little backstory.
The character I will be performing for the duration of our play sessions is named Grimo Rudefellow, G-Spot to his friends.
Then, you meet others who will be adventuring with you for the duration of your playtime.
Which part of the Gyre do you come from?
How you know where I'm from?
It says on your jacket. Property of the Gyre.
Oh, so it...
D&D is laden with rules that affect the way you perform and play your character. For example, if you're playing as a halfling, it's easier for you to sneak up on people because you're so small, but that means you won't deal as much damage to them either. Through this system, you start to learn the dynamics of your adventuring party and how to maximize upon each other's strengths. This creates a bond with them and forges a camaraderie built off the trust that everyone is looking out for everyone. The entire time you're learning this, you're also performing as your character and discovering more about yourself as a player. You may find that you enjoy performing acts of mischief in the game, whilst normally you're more closed off in real life. It's a great way to open up and explore your creativity while spending quality time with others. In a similar fashion, these kind of rules and role-playing elements translate pretty well into the Royal Rumble cage. The WWE creates stories through staged matches, incorporating rules to the game like a 3-count pin and a rope break. The wrestlers themselves take on personas larger than life to entertain the audience, and often we are taught a little something about humility when a favourite wrestler of ours is beaten. The WWE also offers tag teams where wrestlers are able to set aside differences to pursue a common goal, a definite form of companionship. However, these ties in community are most powerfully displayed in tribute events to wrestlers who've shaped the game. It is here that we witness the strength of performance and its ability to touch everyone's heart through something as simple as wrestling. Lastly, I'd like to take a quick look at ourselves performing in everyday life. Today, we are given social rules on how to interact with others, whether it be a formal handshake or kiss on the cheek. These rules force us to roleplay characters that best fit the situation. As a result, we find ourselves forming a connection or bond with others through these interactions. The human touch is an extremely intimate thing, and it is often a sign of letting down the barriers we put up so frequently. If applied to screen, this definition of performance would aid in creating a more cohesive and authentic story world, with the characters being aware of world and character rules and using it as a means to relate with the others around them.
Tell you are by far the most interesting single-serving friend I've ever met.
This is my take on performance, and while answers vary, I believe this to be a valid response, and I hope you do as well. Thank you.